In this video, you're going to watch me make a granny stitch square. This is kind of me teaching myself and going off of like YouTube videos. So I'm going to kind of just show you what I did, and I could do a better like how to in the next video I make. As you can see, I'm making my loop, and then I'm going to make a chain of 4 in the row. Make my circle, I'm going to just go back in that first stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then I'm going to yarn over again, and I'm going to pull through both loops. Now at this point I'm going to chain 4 more, and then once we get to 4 stitches, we're going to go back in that circle and we're going to begin our double stitch. Now I'm making 2 double stitches into the loop. By yarning over, you're going to pull through, and then you're going to yarn over again, pull through both of the loops, and you're going to do that 2 times, and that's going to be your double stitch. Each granny stitch batch needs 3 double stitches in one like cluster, so I'm going to do 4 and then before moving on to my next row. And then once I move on to my next row, as you can see, I'm making 2 single chains, and then I'm going over to the next open hole. Let me know if you guys want me to do a how-to step by step in like a more clear and visual view of how I did everything. At this point, it looks like I'm on my second row, and I also wanted to mention, when you do granny stitch corners, you are basically doing that 3 double stitch in the same hole, and then you're going to single crochet 2 more chains, and then you're going to go into that same hole and do 3 more double stitch. So that would create your corner for a granny stitch square, or like whatever you're making that's going to result in being a square at the end. At this point, I'm finishing up my second row, so I'm basically going to go over to the next stitch, pull it through to connect it, and it's going to make it form a square. Once it looks like this, you're going to do 4 more single chains. So here's my end result of my third row of the granny stitch square. Like I said, this is my beginning stages, and I am learning like the easiest way to get to this point. So let me know if you want a how-to step by step, and thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.